The Senate passed property tax reform last week. Tell us what that would do.
Senator Klein put a bill forward that was a property tax measure. Republicans put some amendments in, said it should go further, should cut more property taxes. But I'm for property tax relief, period. Whether it's a little bit, whether it's moderate, or whether it's an elimination, I'm out there from day one, always supporting property tax relief. I happen to be the first Republican that co-sponsored that with Senator Klein. So I was pleased to see that come to the floor. I would have liked it to go to homeowners. There was a component in there, about $150 million for renters. I wish it all had gone to homeowners. It was $1.2 billion, the size of the bill. But I think it passed overwhelmingly with bipartisan support. But, you know, we can never get the Assembly to move. And I spoke on the floor on that bill.
Yeah, you did. You talked about basically the history of it and how this reform is really a long time coming. Let's take a look.
Okay. Property tax reform is something has been a top priority with me for the last 6 years. The people in the Mid-Hudson and the Catskill region many of them have their houses underwater because the mortgages and the property taxes are just eating them up. And what I like about this particular bill is that it's not just a star rebate check, it has a cost containment provision. We've seen how doing just star rebate checks, what happened. In good times, we gave more money at the state level for star. School budgets went through the roof. There wasn't cost containment, and it wasn't successful. And it wasn't successful, and I want to share with you just an experience yesterday in Minisink School District, where I live. They laid off 24 employees, and immediately. And then they're now looking at laying off teachers at the end of June. After all the money we have given them, the state legislature, over the last 6 years with the star rebate check. So it's not a matter of just throwing money. We have to find a way of controlling cost and enhancing the educational opportunities. The last point that I want to make, it started in 1993 with Senator Cook that wanted property tax rebate. In 2006, 2007, and 2008, Senator Saland and I, and this conference, and you, supported legislation that would eliminate school property taxes for primary residences. And that was a collective effort of the Senate. Senator Krueger is now been an advocate for property tax reform and is working in the aspect of the tax exempts, where there's a shifting of cost and trying to eliminate those abuses. And I join her in that effort, and I hope that she comes forward shortly with comprehensive legislation in eliminating the abuses of tax exempts. Last but not least, we have to be united on this issue as the budget talks start. In '93, the Assembly did nothing. In 2006, the Assembly did nothing. In 2007, the Assembly did nothing. And 2008, the Assembly did nothing. They cannot continue to sit on their hands when people are losing their homes because of escalating property taxes. Homeowners should not have to choose between whether I could stay in my home
or whether my children can have a quality education. So I look forward to conference committees next week and the budget process. We should be one voice in this Senate to get it done this year together.
You know, when the budget conference committees start, I think all of us in the Senate, both sides of the aisle, are committed to push the Assembly this year to get some property tax relief. I know in the Mid-Hudson area and the Catskill region, the people are just barely holding on, and this has got to be the year to get it done. It's my #1 priority, has been for 6 years.